Talofa Fam, and welcome to another vlog with the Vee Family. My name is Cherish.
Here with Richy.
Today is week 2 of our 12-week challenge. Today is Tuesday, and we're here to pick up the boys. We usually pick them up in the evenings after we're done, and we head up to the park. Today, Richy. I didn't get time to go to the gym today, so I might try and get in a little workout at the park. You gonna run the boys for a workout?
Yeah. The boys are just doing cardio, mate. Build the foundation, mate.
Having a little snack. Using the last of my simoi that was left. Just sprinkled it. Apples. I normally eat it with green apples. I only had a little bit left, so I'm gonna enjoy while it lasts.
You can't fit there, bro.
But don't distract mommy, she's working out. Look at that. Get it. So out here at the park, you know, wifey's got the boys doing a bit of a little circuit. And it's the rest time right now. How you finding it so far, Big E?
Is it easy?
You like it? Yeah, Saints Eye, baby, you know the vibes. How is it, Saya? It's good?
Good.
Put it down, just throw punches without that. Don't use that.
Yeah, don't do it, just do your hands.
How is it, Shanu?
Good.
Yeah, you know the vibes. Richy, good? Yeah. Wee. Sikyo, get out the way, you might get hit from. Come on, do it for long. Come on, boys, that's it. Up. Over your head, brother. Don't cheat yourself, brother. Oh, back straight. Yeah, Eatswa. Oh, what's going on over here? Let me see what's going on over here. Eatswa. Oh. Yeah, the boys. Oh. Yeah. Up the wa. Yeah. Nice work, boys. Nice work. These two here are the only ones that get a pass. Look at them. Little slackers. Come on, brother. Don't give up, brother. Let's go. Come on, brother. Eatswa. Yeah. Oh, these guys are full on, bro. These guys are full on. Oosh. He's sus. Who's? East. Oh, nice work. Excuse me. Just carry on with the workout. Nice. Saint side, baby. You know the vibes. Mullet proper. Oh, yeah, brother. Come on, guys. When you feel like you're gonna give up. Oh. This guy's coming to you. Oh. Straight on the streets, G. Straight from the street. Oh, Eatswa. What do you think, Ezekiel? You reckon he'll have a chance against you? You already got your shirt almost off. Ready to urge, brother. What do you reckon? You can take him? Well, oh, Docky, huh? This guy loves animals. Look at him. Rolf. Let's go, boys. Let's go. Come on, boys. Let's urge. Brother, chill out, brother. When you feel like giving up, mate, just think about what you got to do, alright, mate? Willpower.
Don't say that to me, say that to Sai. He's saying he's gonna give up.
Hey! Brother, I heard you're gonna give up, bro. Brother. The technique of the mains. It's hard, you know. I would have been in there as well, but you know, I gotta look after this fella. Hey, Insecure. Hey? Come on, boys, keep it going. Come on.
Hey guys, today is Saturday. Today is usually our delivery day, so
What's goody, fams?
we usually get our cakes done today, and then we either wait for them to pick up or deliver. But today we are delivering. This person ordered 2 cakes, a 3-tier and a 2-tier cake, and it's at a water park, like a theme park. Is that what you call it? Gumbaya.
Yeah, water park.
So it's our first time delivering there. We're hoping that we're able to like go in and set up, but they said that the staff said that we we can only hand it over to them, so that's fine as well. It's about an hour 20. Yeah, an hour 20 from our place to Gumbaya. So we got the aircon cranked all the way up. Luckily it's not a hot day, so it's good, and it's we actually enjoy our rides. It's like our little time to relax and chat and catch up. We always grab a coffee.
It's the real therapy, you know? Drive with your wife and your eats.
We have our Kikisenga that Richie's mum and dad brought back from Samoa. It's our favourite, so we're so happy. We've already like smashed out the packet. But yeah, thought we'd take you guys along with us. And
let's drop, baby.
I'm hoping that this is a start of something new. When we actually start posting.
It sounded like the High School Musical.
I know.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, we're gonna try and be consistent, post every week, hopefully. So we're hoping that with this 12-week challenge, it not only starts us eating properly, or well, right now. So the first week we tried cutting out all our junk food, and we did alright.
Sunday we had a bit of a day off, sort of thing.
Yeah, we still had like a lot of snacks in the house, but we actually did alright. So
yeah, we haven't bought any new stuff for that.
Yeah, and then we also tried to make sure that we cooked our meals, especially our dinners. That's usually when we go wrong, is when we're so busy that at the end of the day we just end up going to Macca's. It's the easiest thing. Like we just buy a dinner box to feed all of us. It's easy, it's fast.
That's how they get you there, because it's so convenient.
The convenient, yeah.
And if you haven't subscribed, man, go now, man. Like, I didn't realize, man, like, if you're not liking the video and I don't know, liking
it helps us.
It helps us.
It helps like, our content get out there.
Yeah, that's what I've heard a lot of these vloggers saying. We've been doing it for a while, and we're very late to the party. But I appreciate everyone that's always coming through.
I'm trying to think if I should start calorie counting next week, because I stood on the scale and it's like miming on where I started. So,
but you gotta start like that. Like you don't like go cold turkey, and then because you'll end up falling back into your bad habits and that.
But it works for some people. And last year I did almost like. I really tried last year and I didn't lose anything, so I didn't want to repeat the same thing this year. So I really do want to try, and to be honest, it's the bloody sweets for me.
That's so good too, I reckon.
Especially like we got the Kikasengas and we're like, you know what, we're only going to get it this time, so we might as well have it and enjoy it.
All the way from Sula. Shout out to Sula for sponsoring this video.
All the way from Samoa. Shout out to the Miss Samoa Global for coming first runner up in the Miss Global pageant. Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
I think, yeah. What an amazing feat. Yeah.
It's mad. I seen her have a photo of the Samoan flag, you know.
Yeah, representing her, man. And she's from Melbourne.
Melbourne, yeah, south side, yeah.
Yes.
That's hectic.
She was the reigning Miss Samoa, and she was Miss Victoria or Miss Melbourne. If you have any tips on what is it, losing weight, eating healthy?
I need your tips, man. I need your tips.
You never know. There might be some surprising tips.
All you gotta know, bro. These are my only 2 tips here. Let's get like, hey, I've seen a few people ask questions on the comments now. If you want to order shirts and things like that, go to the page on Insta. That's where we do all our drops. But I only give two pieces of advice because I'm not qualified anything. Get there, lad, and have a crack. And that's all I got to say.
Short and sweet, yeah. Anyways. Can you tell the one that's struggling with the weight loss?
Let's take that and jump off.
Oh, me.
I'm joking.
Take that back.
I'm joking.
This is what our our road trips look like. Just talking smack and
We do though. It's good though. I reckon it's the best like marriage. Like don't pick for marriage therapy. I reckon just go for an hour drive, hour somewhere, then an hour back.
yeah.
You get like.
You have to.
I reckon it's good because you get to talking and you talk about things that's between each other and talk about like how you're gonna sort out your financial stuff, how you're gonna sort out this, your kids, this and that. Sometimes we have the kids at the back, but we find that because they're listening.
But they're like, no, usually they're like watching a movie. We put on a movie, put the sound up in the back. But Biggie, he's got big ears, so we kind of like, we got to make sure what we're talking about isn't.
I highly recommend like going on drives and that with your partner because it's good. Like you get everything out, you know what I mean? And it slows you down. Well, you can't go anywhere. You're stuck in the car.
Yeah, like get off your phone, talk to each other. The amount of people that just don't talk.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing that I've noticed. Like I know, like we'll know what's it called? What's the word? Please help me because they kicked me out of school, so I don't know. We're no counselor, or we're not professional marriage people. But one thing I know is that we can back ourselves with our marriage, like because we're 10 years married, baby, you know. Yeah, man, I think the best thing...
One decade down.
Yeah. The best thing is to always talk to each other, eh? That's what I think, like, you always gotta be open. Like, if you can't be open with the person, your other spouse, then, and you're talking to everyone else except your wife or your husband, then, mate, you gotta check yourself, mate, because, you gotta be like an open book between each other, I reckon.
Yeah, because you're one, like... If anyone should know you the best, it's your wife or husband. Like, if someone else knows your wife or your husband more than you do, then you're definitely lacking in something or not putting in the time or the effort to actually get to know them and maybe what they're going through. Because at the end of the day, like people think that, oh, I know them, but everyone's growing and changing, and so it's just you're constantly learning about each other and figuring it out together, so you're not always gonna have it all together, like
100%. You're not though, because like we talk a lot about like me 10 years ago, like I was still young, like we got married 10 years ago and I was still like in the growing up stage, like like I kind of still had a bit of the for the boys for life. Like when I look back, I say to my wife how much of a I was, because you have a kid and then you think that you can still be, you can still, but I was to the point where I thought like it wasn't my responsibility to do certain things and that, but if you're not like changing and developing and becoming a better you, and like as a husband, as a father, and that, and you're not ever gonna be perfect, and that's pretty much how I started the brand, the GTL brand, because you're never going to be perfect, but you want to keep having a crack and trying to get to that, to be better every single day, every single year, but if you're still the same from 10 years ago, or even if you're still the same from last year, you got to check yourself.
And sometimes too, like it's just like sometimes you don't even realize it, like even me, like in the time, sometimes you're kind of like, oh, it's just normal, like it's normal for the girl to be the one looking after the kids all the time now. Like, because you see it and you grow up around it, and then, but you realize, no, like, it's both your child. You both have the responsibility. It's not a mom or dad thing. Like, it's a parent thing. And, like, even for us, like, we just, like, as we grow, we learn more of what works best for us and how to communicate. Like, we still struggle sometimes in that, but we've learned we learn, like, literally each year we learn more how to be better in our relationship, and we try. And I think that's the most important part, is knowing that you're actually trying. Like, if one person is trying and the other person isn't, then
it's not gonna work. Like you both have to be willing to like put in the work and because sometimes, and
take ownership of what you're doing wrong, or pick up the slack if you haven't been putting it in and acknowledging the other person if they're the ones that's putting in more work than you. And
you have to, like you said, ownership. But you have to take ownership that. You know, like sometimes you ignore it and you sweep it under the rug and you think that I'll get to it when it gets even. Like a lot of people I've spoken to in that, because I get around, like not in that way, but like I know a lot of people in there and I have conversations. I'm the biggest yarner in the whole of Melbourne. And like, man, sometimes I hear their stories and I don't judge them. But at the same time, I'm sort of thinking, damn, like, how did they get into that position?
Yeah.
Like, in my head, I'm, like, always thinking, like, damn, like, because I'm real considerate of any decision I make. I'm real considerate of my wife and my kids. The first thing I think of when someone asks me something is, okay, so what are we doing with my kids and wife? Is it going to affect like, what we're doing? Or is it, like, oh, I got this plan with my nephews and my kids, like, but some people, like, at the spot, like
they don't even think about it.
A mate of yours rings you, bro, let's get drunk now, or let's go do this. They just jump, they don't even worry about who's gonna look after the kids, or the missus just worked and now she's gonna come back and pick up the sack because you need to go and drink with your mates, even though you're like 40 years old. Like, you know what I mean? Like, but you hope that you'll learn. But if you're 10 years deep, or if you're even 5 years deep and you're still doing the same thing you did when you were dating, or before you or when you were married, like just got married, you gotta have a hard look at yourself, I reckon.
Yes.
Is this a vlog? Or is this a potty?
This is our car potty. Welcome to the V.
This is the start of the car ride potty.
I think it's just having the conversations, even just starting anywhere and somewhere, and especially when you start, like, I feel like have an open mind and don't be too harsh. Like, the other thing is that, like, sometimes when you communicate, you don't even communicate it right. Like sometimes you're trying to say it, but because if you're not used to saying it out loud, when you do say it, it can, like, you can offend the other person, or it can come out harshly. So like, I feel like have don't take it too personally when you're first starting to talk, like,
but I think
what I mean?
If you know each other well, you know how to sort of say it in a way.
Yeah, but if you're someone that you haven't really, like, if you're a couple that you haven't really communicated well over the years, like, and when you start and you'll be like, oh, like, and then you just put the other person on the defense straight away, like, just don't be so defensive, just, Can
you check the Addy? Sorry, guys.
It's right here.
Oh, is it? Oh, you're so lucky. I thought, I was thinking, we might be talking and
then we're somewhere else.
Yeah. Nah, 100%. Yeah.
Like, always... because then, like, they'll be like, oh, nah, here they go. Like, they're going to be saying this and this about me, and, but...
I think men, like, I can only speak for men because I'm a male. I identify as a male.
And do guys get real defensive? Like,
I think
when
they do.
Yeah.
I do, like, straight away if someone says something, like, like, it's like even like when I've done something wrong, I feel like, oh man, fuck, surely it wasn't my fault, like something went wrong where it was your fault, like it's always like that sometimes, but like, I think even like something like that, I've only just started working on it like last year, like I didn't realize that I do stuff like that, but as you get older and like you have to like assess yourself, something like that's what I do a lot, is like I think about myself, I'm like, man, what am I doing, what shouldn't I be doing? What should I be trying to do more? Like even being, like like sometimes I think, oh man, like when I was working, I used to think, man, I just had a hard day, coming home, like I don't need to do all this, but then, right, the more, I don't know, nowadays I'm like, nah, man, I gotta pick up, like, looking after the kids is one of the hardest things to do, I reckon. Like that's why I got so much love for mums out there, especially even if they don't have a job, but they're looking after the kids. Bro, you couldn't pay me.
But I was doing cakes and looking after them.
I know. Yeah. But yeah, like going back to what you said, like there's a way of like, especially for men, like you gotta approach men with like, I don't know, there's a way of doing it. Me, I'm like, if you're really nice to me and stuff like that, you say it in a nice way. But if you come at me real rude and that, if anything, you're gonna actually see something that you don't want to see. But
like even like Richy will be like, you never told me that. I'm like, I have. I've told you so many times.
I jump, like, my brain works like, I always say this to Cherish about, my brain's like I'm constantly thinking, and I think it's a good thing with me, like, changing to who I am now, is because, you know, like I said, like, I assess myself a lot, and I'm like, oh, no, I shouldn't be doing that, I shouldn't be doing this. Like, even at this age, I'm, what, 32, and I'm still like, oh, man, I gotta be better at this, I gotta, you know, like, little habits that I have since I was little, still, you know, still with me, and I try and break them. Like, it takes a while to break
it does.
So, yeah, every now and then when I catch myself doing something that I shouldn't be doing, like, you know, even with like anything, with my kids, with my wife, I always try and, like, tell myself, like, oh man, you gotta, especially like when I'm at the gym, I start thinking about that stuff, you know, I'm like, man, that wasn't good, how you did this, how you spoke to Cherish, how you spoke to Amanda, and then I'm like, damn, I gotta fix that, you know. Yeah, but that's it.
He is actually really good at trying to be better at fixing things, and then he really tries and he puts in the effort, and I appreciate it so much. But yeah, I hope that you can even hear any of this audio, because my friend's been playing up a while, and that'll be a really waste of time. Made it! Gambaya. Here the cakes go. They're gone.
Let's get out of here. Now we can drive like this.
Look at these. What in the world is the army? Is that like an army helicopter? Is it, babe? That's crazy.
Oh, that's cold.
What? Look at it.
That's mass distraction.
Is there a war happening that we don't know about? Is there another one in front? Oh no, that's just another truck. Back in the area, we picked up the last cake for today, this weekend, and we also picked up a passenger. Apparently the other boys are gone with their cousins, and they left my poor son. He didn't get the invite. It's the last cake. It's a Minecraft theme. Forgot to take a photo in the video of the last cake we took. Here we go. Come on, let's take it. Let's gap it.
Let's gap it.
Heading back past the city, but look how beautiful it looks. Where are we heading, baby?
We're heading over to District 14.
Yep.
Yeah. You want to say what we're doing?
Yeah.
Also Honoured and White, so the boys from HPBOYZ, they're gonna, I don't know, like, I got the new release for shirts in that. I don't think you can see it. You can sort of see it.
Here's one of the three.
Yeah, so one of the three. So the boys are wearing the other two, which is a black and a grey one. Damn, my lights are not even on. And yeah, nah, the boys have been so much. They've
So supportive.
So much support. And, like, Honor was one of the first people to order the first, our first ever design. And now he's the first person to cop the second one. Like, these are our samples, and also hit me up that he wanted to rock it up there.
The performance
that they're having there. So I was like super excited to go check out the boys do their thing, you know.
Yeah. So here we are in the car again.
And this time, and I always feel nervous at these kind of things. I don't know, this whole thing, like, I just try and do it on my own and that, but like when people reach out for, like, to help you out and that, like, I'm always like a bit like.
Continue on M1 for 42 kilometers.
What were you saying before Google rudely interrupted you?
I was just saying that like in the, like, pushing out your own things, and like we know as well, like even with cakes or anything, like we just do our own thing, you know, like we just do it. But promote it, like, you know, and I didn't even ask them and that. They just do it on their out of love and that. And bro, I got so much respect and love for those boys, you know, like, yeah, like, it just goes to show, like, just being a real, like, real recognized real, you know, if you're real, you know, people can see through it and that. So always appreciate, like, bro, the fact that they even work. Like, there's been a couple of what's the word I'm looking for, there's been a couple of situations where they've worn it and they've been in, like, the, like, you know, like, whether it's like they're going over to Hawaii or one of their, like, shows and that, or
when there's been a lot of eyes on them,
you know, and it's like a lot of those kind of things you got to pay for, you know, but you know, to have the boys do that for me, man, I always appreciate it. And I appreciate anyone that does it, but you know, someone that kind of status and that is hectic, and they're becoming real good boys with me, you know, they're real cool dudes, you know, and it's mad. But yeah, that's the yarns.
I just tag along and wait in the car while they work out.
Oh, work out. Oh yeah. That's what managers normally do, man.
Yeah, but managers get paid.
You do get paid.
Just went into the tunnel and it's like so much brighter.
I know, this is where the yarn should have been. You know? This is where the yarn should have actually been. Like,
it's alright. It's
Alright, shout out to all the Water Fam. And shout out to GCI. Shout out to W Alive. We already know what it is. Only down running on the lost, and it don't stop. On the way to the top, many enemies get dropped. Sometimes the best you need is God, cause I had the purpose to beat the sauce. Hands of around who's boss, came in the game for the prop. You will get crossed, it's all part of the props. Only down money on the lost, and it don't stop. On the way to the top, many enemies get. Sometimes the best you need is God, cause I had the purpose.
hey fams, thank you for watching and thank you for coming with us on week 2. Hope you've enjoyed it. Please remember to like and subscribe. And yeah, until we see you in the next one, so far.
So far.
Oj.